Hey guys, David with Twice Diecast. Thank you for joining me for another episode of News and Reviews. Let's get right to it. We are going to review some upcoming stuff and look at some cars a little bit later. First up, from Inno64, we've got a pretty cool pace car that says it is the Fuji Speedway pace car. Looks like a 300Z. Nice job by Inno. Another fantastic Land Rover, this time Hobby Japan brings us this one looking really good. You guys know Mini GT always puts out a holiday vehicle, and that is going to be a GTR this year. Check out the Skyline, I'm sorry. This is the 2022 Christmas vehicle from Glenn Chow and the gang over at Mini GT. Well done. Moving across the ocean, Matchbox has a really cool Porsche set coming out. A lot of your favorite castings. You've got the off-road rally version in black there. Really cool. Pause that and go back and look at it. Can't do Matchbox without some Hot Wheels. We've got a Legends vehicle. Here is your Honda S2000 in the Legends livery. And a couple mail-in cars. We got a Jaguar E-Type, as well as a Porsche. These are looking really cool. Always fantastic mail-in pieces. One last thing I did grab was a picture of an upcoming Cosmo Super Treasure Hunt. Keep your eye out for that in the future. Let's go to Greenlight. We've got some showroom floor mixes coming out. These are all going to be clean, kind of like they would, like you'd see in the stock room, or in this showroom rather, at the dealerships. And I really like that version. Well done by Greenlight to put together really clean 164 diecast versions for us that like to collect the boring ones. And I am absolutely one of those. Before we look at another set by Greenlight, I want to draw your attention to this really cool Mark I Toyota MR2 from Para 64. There are a lot of Mark IIs, Mark IIIs in the MR2 casting, and this is, I believe, the only Mark I. So well done from Para 64, however you say it. So as we look at these last Greenlight, a new California Lowrider set coming out, I wanted to thank you for joining me. We'll get right to some unboxings, and looking forward to checking out the cars at the end of the video. So hang around as we wrap up this section of news and reviews. Okay, let's get to my favorite part of news and reviews. Let's look at some cars, guys. So I don't normally collect basic mainline Tamicas, but a buddy of mine went over to Korea for their job, and he popped into a toy store over there and got me this really cool GTR. It is a Nismo edition, and like I said, I'm kind of unfamiliar with the basic mainline Tamicas that are out there right now, but this one I know is going to be super cool. Always thankful when, you know, friends are just out and about and check with me and ask me if I want this, and I definitely wanted this one. So check out, this is a entry-level Tamica. These usually have some kind of opening parts, opening doors, kind of got the janky wheels. They've got the really basic wheels, but the castings themselves are very detailed. You see, you've got all the Nismo badging on the gate back here, the deck lid. You've got the GTR badge on there. You've got the lamps are painted Nismo paint, the racing team scheme on the door, as well as the hood here. So yeah, this is really cool. This is a GTR Nismo, and this is going to be 1/65 scale. If you don't collect Tamica or not familiar with the brand, this is what you get. Here in the States, we've got this level of Tamica at Walmarts all around the country. So if you are interested in this brand, if you have any questions, always drop a comment below and let me know any questions, maybe where to source them. I'll help you with that. and I just like showing different brands. So we'll put this one on the turntable, watch it go around, and then we'll get to some more, a little bit more premium stuff. Okay, before we start spinning, I put this off to the side and forgot to kind of show you the decals that you can put on your GTR. A little bit more. You've got the racing numbers, number plates. You've got this really cool windscreen banner up top there. Make it look a little bit more like an actual race car. I see a Michelin banner under the registration plate space in the back. Yeah, pretty cool. So a little bit of customizing that you can do on this basic Tamica. Okay, another brand that we are a little bit familiar with on the news and reviews is going to be this BR Classics. I've shown these before. This is the last one of the first series that has not been in a full review before now. This one is going to be the Opala. This is a sedan SS, the 1970. These are high level detail diecast vehicles. These are from a new company called BR Classics out of Brazil. These cars are made in China, but all the work, all the heavy lifting is done on the design end in Brazil. So that's encouraging that we get diecast from another corner of the world. Here is the plinth that you get your vehicle on. This one is a little bit loose. We'll take it off the base here, and all of these cars, BR Classics, are going to be true 1/64 scale. They are going to be metal body, metal base, and just really high-end pieces. So I always take mine off the base and display them on a shelf. Feel free to leave yours on the base. Look at the tires, guys. It looks like they're actually inflated with air. So you've got Goodyear Eagles on these, I believe. A little bit of lettering on the tires. Car itself is just so cool to begin with. These are street cars from the 70s from Brazil. Look at the wipers. Photo etched detail on the wipers. Individual pieces that are sitting on top of the cowl panel. Man, those look authentic. You know, they were silver back then. You got some detail on this fender. Look at the striping. It's right on the money. The hubcaps are extremely well done. Lensed headlamps. You got like a little jewel for a headlamp in there. Check out all the detail you get on the registration plate as well as the badge on the grille. The wipers contrasting with the black interior, really effective. Such a great call by BR Classics. Okay, these Go Faster stripes look good on the hood. You've even got something here in script on the hood. Not sure, probably says Opala, maybe. Just love the lettering on the tires. So coming around on the rear, we've got a black painted rear body panel. I think that's SS maybe on it. I'm looking at this through the camera. We've got lensed tail lamps and a little bit of detail for your exhausts. Check out that tailpipe. Look at the tires with the tread on them. You get a little bit of information, Chevrolet only on the base. Yeah, this will be fun to watch it go around. Last one for today, kind of a repeat, but it's a different color. And the car is too cool for me to not show it, because if you didn't see the other episode where we had the black Monte Carlo, then this one is going to be awesome. It's awesome regardless, but if you haven't seen the other one, then this one's going to blow your mind. This is a Johnny Lightning SS Monte Carlo, and I found this at a diecast show not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago, in Coleman, Alabama, hosted by David at Diecast Extreme. If you guys ever need to go to the beach down in the Gulf Coast in the south of the United States, then I highly encourage you to make a detour through Coleman, Alabama. It's on your way right there on the interstate. So let's look at this amazing SS Monte Carlo. I'm just going to put it there to the side while I get rid of some garbage here. All right, so this is one of the ones that comes in a collector tin, which is a neat way to, I don't know if you want to store it in there. It's just going to rattle around, but you get a little bit more for your money. These are typically $9, $10, maybe even $12 in stores. But in terms of this car, this is freaking awesome. So I like the black and red one, but this white version with a little bit of the yellow on top of the red, perfect. Absolutely nailed the paint scheme on this. We got SS on the door, black door handle. The pillar window is outlined in black, as well as the rear glass. Coming around on the rear, let's start there this time. Great license plate Monty in blue. Chevy bow tie above it, SS on the right rear here. Got those beautiful tail lamps with that Chevy or that Monte Carlo badge made into them. Wheels are spot on. Round 2 nailed this. Look at the rims with the chrome exterior with the white interior on the spokes. Eagle GT, Goodyear with the white lettering. Just love that stripe, like those colors. Headlamps are, I love how on this one they did the lamps in silver. I think they did them on the black one in white, and the silver just looks better. It almost looks like they're lensed. Grill has a little bit, maybe a little bit more detail would be nice. I think, if I remember right, the hood is, this is a retooled casting. That hood doesn't open, if I remember right. I'm not gonna try and pry it open. I like the gray interior. Check that out, guys. It's not a black interior. It is a good interior, but gray kind of sets off the white. Like it. All right, we'll watch this one go around, and that's gonna do it. Another episode of News and Reviews. I'm glad you joined me. This is David at Twice Diecast. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody.